Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Eighteen Rattler.
Throwing to start this game. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
60 Maverick.
Milroe from the gun. Forced out to his right. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Now for the first time, here's the former Kansas Jayhawk. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milroe. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, set!
Shotgun now for Milroe. Finds his back complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And plenty of hang time on this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking,
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. 70 range for 70. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 50. And the Cowboy 80. Steady up.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He has it at the 22. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the Commanders' 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Top 19. Here we go. Stack. Ring. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Ooh, I'm quick there. And they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
70 Lions. Go street.
Throw in here, Milroe. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Horton down the field, and he's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hot 70. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short, Daniels. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60, trap 50, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
Pistol now for Milroe. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Get it. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
19, start.
Another carry for him. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Got it. Ready?
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's Milroe to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull that in front further. 13-zip.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Grab, check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
60 ball count, 60 ball. 18 Radler, 18 Radler. Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
19. Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels setting up the play action. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
70 range, 60 Maverick. Let's go. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete, and will bring up third down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the
70 Timberwolves. Here we go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 7. Kate York to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Broncos.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one is launched downfield. This one will be intercepted. Picked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Setting up the screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First and 10 from the 43. Daniels now against a blitz. Dump off caught by his back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, 60 Eagles, Mustang 19.
Now Daniels to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Come on. Set. 70 line.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
Daniels throwing on third. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Daniels going to keep it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
60, Panther 60, Panther Street, Panther Street. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
70 Timber.
This one left for Daniels. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Cougar 19.
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready.
The final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Cardinals, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Daniels now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick. and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Flowers now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels. Pass caught by Brooks. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Here's the backup. 1st throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 seconds. Back to 60. Back to 60. Dragon 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
On 1st down, they'll run. Extra cut to the right sideline. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
They give it to him again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Back to the well again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Hawk 70. 70.
They'll air it out on third. Into the hands of Horton, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. And he's got it in close. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Milroe looking to throw. Caught on the comeback route. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Pass to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
On the double.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing here, Milroe. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Panther 62.
From the gun, Milroe. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
To the air again, Daniels. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a fourth-quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 28, Eagles 24.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Ready? 18, 19, Tigers.
Milroe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Connecting on the slant. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Go.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. That's completed out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panthers.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
And Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
19.
They've got a man in motion. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bronco 19. Target. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Ready?
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now. It is cut left side. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Panther 60.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 60 go.
Here he is to throw. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. To throw again, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on.
Looking to throw it. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go!
From the gun, Milroe. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Milroe looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Cade York to kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolves. Ready?
First throw of overtime. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Throwing now, Milroe. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Come next, Cowboy 80. Let's go.
To the air, Milroe. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here 3rd and 9.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is caught. Horton has it. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, big interception here. Space on the right. He's got room. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics, not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.